Time to choose, Carlos. This coin's gonna be red. I could probably jump to a different team.
It's red.
Oh, shocked faces.
See? Told you it was blue.
Carlos, you asshole! You got it wrong!
Carlos.
What were you thinking?
Hey, wait a second. Carlos isn't the one to be blamed for all this.
Right. The person who started it is...
So, what now?
You should know already. You were wrong, so the game continues.
Until 6 people are dead, huh?
At least 6. It's possible there may be more than that.
Ah. Concerning.
Why don't we hurry and get this over with then?
Before you begin, I'm going to need all of you to go to sleep.
Sleep?
When next you wake, you will have forgotten everything that just happened here.
Forget? But why?
There's no point in telling you now. You won't remember anything. Pleasant dreams.
Night, night. You good, bro? Interesting little tidbit there on the... when we got it right. Oh, shit! Well, that has an ominous fucking mood. Holy shit. Alright then. Now the game begins.
Carlos! Carlos!
Carlos, wake up!
Akane!
You fucked up.
Bastard! What the hell's going on? You brought all of us here!
No! It's not me!
Then what the fuck is that stupid thing on your head?
Let it go, Eric. No need to take it all out on the kid.
Mira?
I wonder what this is.
Give it up, Diana. It's better that you don't force it off.
Why do you say that?
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Fine nose.
Bracelet?
That's what it was called a year ago.
Oh?
Right, Akane?
Junpei.
Good morning.
Hi there.
How are you feeling?
Bad.
Who's this?
I am Zero. The second Zero.
The second?
Let me make one thing clear. This is a recording.
We have had
Don't
Zero
bother asking questions.
and Zero the
I
Third,
cannot
so...
answer them. I'd like to tell you an old story. 17 years ago, on a rainy morning, a woman went jogging in a large park. Her usual route led her to a fork in the road. Normally she'd run down the right path, but for some reason, this day, she chose the left. Along the way, she bumped into a senior citizen she saw every day. Surprised to see her, they asked, "Why did you come this way today?" This was her reply. Because there was a snail. Her body was discovered a few hours later. Murdered. They found her in some bushes along the left path. Sometimes, life is simply unfair. Don't you think?
What the hell is all this nonsense?
Snare was later arrested for manslaughter.
The pull of an unjust fate carried you along to this moment, only to find yourselves in this bomb shelter 50 meters below ground.
It's a swanky bomb
Wait,
shelter.
what?
As you can see, this place is divided into 3 sections. Carlos, Akane, and Junpei, you 3 are in Ward C. You will henceforth be referred to as C-Team. Your leader shall be Carlos. Next is
Alright, bet.
Chu, Mira, and Eric. You are located in Ward Q. Your name will be Q-Team. As evidenced by the name, the leader is Q.
Hey, wait!
Is this a joke?
And finally, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. Ward D is where the 3 of you are. Diana is the leader.
Oh.
That makes you the D team. You may
She looks
walk
scared
around
as hell.
the block, as long as you remain within your respective wards. There is a time limit, however. 90 minutes. Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate.
Oh.
Anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
Memory erasing drugs?
As a result, you'll all fall into a deep, uninterrupted sleep. But you will also forget everything that occurred in those past 90 minutes.
What?
The bracelet has an additional function. A watch. Pressing the buttons on each side simultaneously will display the time.
12, 10.
Today is December 31st, New Year's Eve.
Ah.
The year turns over in less than half a day. Unfortunately, very few of you will find yourselves able to welcome a new 2029.
Let's welcome a new 2029 together. You and me.
It's marked with an X. Beyond this X door is a hallway with an elevator. Riding the elevator up will take you above ground. There's no other way out.
Okay, Shield.
Enough to open. Simply obtain the X passes and enter them into the input device beside it. 6 X passes are needed for it to unlock. 1 X pass will be announced every time someone dies. In blunter terms, if 6 of you die, the rest will gain all of the passwords and will be able to open the X door.
This is bullshit.
One caveat. The door remains open for only 30 seconds. Once that passes, it will automatically close and never open again.
Alright.
Oh yes. With this information, surely some of you at this point are thinking, how can I kill 6 people?
What? No one would.
I'll give you one opportunity. By majority vote, determine one team to execute.
What?
Do you see the computer in the corner of the room? The team names of your newfound enemies will be displayed on that monitor. Choose the team you've decided to eliminate. Each team gets 1 vote. The leader must submit it for the group. Your deadline is 13:30. Any team that hasn't voted before the time limit is up shall be penalized 2 votes.
Oh,
The
shit.
group with 2 or more votes will lose. Every member of that team will be executed.
Alright, so obviously this section is going to...
This is the decision game, a game of fate. The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
Not ominous at all. Alright, bet. So we are still all team. We can still take control here. fragment from the perspective of Q team. So realistically, this is where we start to decide who takes control of whom. Still want to know who's... Still want to know who this sexy blonde is. Execution. C. Prep room. Decontamination room. Alright. Control. Power room. There's a branch in this fragment. Infirmary. This is a lot of rooms. What is that poster? Pantry. Alright, so we are just having a look around our ward.
So this is the last room.
Yes.
Rec room.
We've checked everywhere we could.
Map. Map of Ward C. Stored in fire.
It's just as Zero said, huh? There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door.
50 minutes left until the vote deadline.
Don't tell me you want to vote.
How can we not? If we refuse, C-Team gets 2 votes automatically. We'll die.
But
Hey, do you think this could be part of the experiment? DCOM's whole psychological test.
Nope.
What? Why?
That masked guy called himself Zero. I have no clue why he's here, but he's for real.
So that means he's actually willing to kill off a whole team?
Yeah.
But how?
He said that there's an anesthetic in our bracelets, right? So we'll be sleeping, and then bam! Or maybe... There's a bunch of different ways.
Man, this Junpei's
there was a
real
need to contact someone on the other teams.
Why would you need to reach them?
jaded.
What, you're planning on begging them not to vote C-Team or something?
Well, no, but I thought, why not spread out the votes?
What do you mean?
Remember what Zero said? The group with 2 or more votes will lose.
Everyone vote for the group to your
Maybe
left.
C team could vote for D team, D team for Q team, and Q team for C team. Then all the teams would have 1 vote each.
And that'd make it a 3-way tie. And no one would have to die?
How do we make sure they know to do it?
Vote for the group to your left. And then Q looks awkwardly and says, "Which one's my left again?"
Hey, Mira! Eric! Diana!
Phi! Sigma! Can you hear us?
Clearly, it's the hand that you eat ramen with.
It's not working.
Damn it.
It's the hand you use your chopsticks
Akane,
with.
why don't you try using the morphogenetic field?
It's not just a switch I can flip.
Morphogenetic field?
My hands are huge. Junpei shrugs.
Let the game end where I treat 2. What's this supposed to mean?
The game will end, and something about 2 people? I guess the tough part is figuring out treat. If it's like trick or treat, then maybe it means there's a reward or a gift or something.
But it could also mean treatment, which would imply being cared for.
Either way, it doesn't make sense.
Hey, anyone know what this thing could be?
Ninth lion eat the
Box.
sun. Alright.
What's inside of it?
Force
Maybe
quit.
some kind of a white smoke.
Atamate Bako?
A what?
You've heard of it, Carlos?
Urashima Taro, right? Japanese folklore. Something about jumping through time, I think.
Oh?
This label says Force Quit Box.
What's that?
Looks like there's a keyboard.
There's probably a password that goes there.
Then something ends if you punch it in?
But what, though?
Maybe the game Zero's making us play.
Wait. You really think Zero'd put something that easy here?
It seems like it wouldn't even have to be a box for that.
Didn't think it'd work.
Just pressing random buttons isn't going to solve anything.
Well, I can try.
So, what now?
What can we do?
Maybe we should just get this voting business over with.
Junpei.
No, we still have some time.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be the leader here.
How the hell did we get into this mess anyway? Do you guys have any ideas?
Yeah. Who is Zero?
Who is Zero?
To be accurate, you should probably ask, who is the second Zero instead?
Then that means there has to have been a first one, right?
Yeah, there is.
You know him?
Conspicuous
Sorta.
camera angle?
I brought it up earlier. A bracelet a lot like this one has been strapped to my wrist before.
Right,
It happened
Akane?
last year. Akane and I were trapped somewhere. The person responsible back then was named Zero.
Okay, it's a...
I don't think that one has anything to do with this one.
It's gotta be connected.
Just please believe me.
So Junpei's gonna throw shade, but he's not gonna outright
She's right.
out her. Respectable. What is Zero's purpose?
Why is Zero doing this?
To make us play a game, right? This decision game or whatever.
With the fate of mankind on the line.
So it's true.
Do you know something, Akane?
I think if we end up losing this game, we're all going to die. 6 billion people will.
So what Sigma said back then up in DIECOM was,
At this rate, 6 billion people will die.
Yes, what Sigma said is the truth.
This the timeline that
You ever heard of the term reverie syndrome? What
Sigma
causes
and
it is
Phi
unknown. Neither the nerves nor the brain have abnormalities.
we're able to jump
But
to.
somehow, this disease causes you to stop reacting to a variety of stimuli.
Reverie
There
syndrome.
are people from all over the world who have become affected by this.
Hey, hold up. How does this and what we were talking about before go together?
Shouldn't you know already?
Huh?
A crisis. Mankind is currently facing what is clearly an unprecedented crisis. Those affected are sensing it's coming.
reverie syndrome.
You've heard of it?
Yeah, kinda. Akane Kurashiki. Junpei Tenmyoji. You're both Japanese, right?
Yes?
And you both lived in Japan when you were kids. You even went to the same school. So you're childhood friends.
Who told you that?
Sigma. He mentioned
Oh.
it back in DIECOM. We all lived in close quarters in that facility for 5 days. Information spreads fast.
Oh, okay.
So, whose idea was it for you to join?
Huh?
The DIECOM experiment. You two signed up together, right?
No, we didn't. We did this on our own.
Wait, you're telling me you guys just happened to bump into each other at DIECOM?
It wasn't a coincidence. It was inevitable. Why did you subject yourself to this circus?
I didn't mention it before?
Oh.
Well, I kinda really need a lot of cash. They said they'd give us $500,000 if we joined up.
Huh. Color me surprised. Thought a hero of justice had no need of money.
A what?
Didn't you say you're a firefighter? A really good one?
Really good one?
Faced off against danger and saved a whole bunch of people.
Oh.
Sounds like a hero to me.
I just have good instincts. Doesn't seem to matter where I find myself. They're pretty good at telling me which path has death at the end.
A fitting role then as team leader. Managing these two disasters underneath us.
Do you hear something?
Over there.
Let's go. What? Dog?
Gab!
Where did you come from?
Puppy?
Looks like you made it here using this vent.
Does that mean it's connected to the surface?
I don't think so. A vent to the surface would defeat the purpose of a bomb shelter.
So he came from another ward then.
It's too dark, I can't see anything. But Ward Q is down that direction, right? Think you can fit in there, Akane?
Yeah.
No, there's no way.
Someone likes cake too much.
Oh, I know. Let's cut off Junpei's arm. He should be able to fit through then.
Well, damn.
Hey, Mira! Eric!
Mira, you in
No
there?
answer, huh?
Nope. Okay. Good boy.
Hey, Gab. Did they steal you away from DCOM too?
But why the dog?
Maybe they felt bad about leaving him alone up there?
Baloney. You really think Zero do us any favors?
Hold on. I think I got an idea that may work. This case. It holds medication, doesn't it?
Uh-huh.
Anything in it?
It's empty.
Did that bastard Zero take the meds?
I still think this could work. We can use it. Wait a sec.
We're gonna send messages.
A beer coaster and a pen.
Hey, we
Found them
don't.
on the counter of the bar.
Hey, we don't
There's
exactly have
something written on it.
notepads.
I did that.
Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Oh! You're going to put it in the case and have Gab go through the vent.
Cross your fingers he can get to Q team.
You really think it'll be that simple?
So we shouldn't?
Well, I guess we don't have anything to lose. Why don't we give it a shot?
You boy. Go get him, Wood. Go get him, boy.
What did you throw?
Cheese. Picked it up with the coaster. Was over there on the counter.
Why don't we just toss in some ketchup and pickles too? Maybe next time he comes back, he'll be a hot dog. It was a joke.
I like this Junpei.
5 minutes left.
Gab's not come back.
Midway through his
Just vote,
transformation
Carlos.
to a
Like I
Tenmyoji.
said, if we forfeit,
I know.
If we forfeit, we die.
hey, there's one thing we can do.
What is it?
You remember what you wrote on the Gab letter?
The what?
The message we sent the furry pigeon to deliver?
Gab letter.
C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
Yeah. So what?
So vote for Q team instead.
What? Junpei, you can't be suggesting. If we do that, they'll end up with 2 votes and...
Yep, Q team will be out. Granted, this whole thing is assuming our initial plan works. The note makes it to D team and Diana votes the way we want her to. Think about it for a second. 6 people have to die or we're never getting out of this bomb shelter. Those are the rules of the decision game according to Zero. Balancing the votes won't do us any good. We'll just end up falsely prolonging someone's death.
Junpei,
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Come on, Carlos, vote for Q team.
no, you can't!
No thoughts, head. Hello, kitty. Choose who to execute. Alright. I'm gonna stick with D team, fully expecting someone to not get the message and for things to go wrong anyway. Your choice is made. Would also be interesting to jump into the other teams as well. See how they are handling this voting.
Your vote has been accepted.
Ah, I was worried you weren't going to do it, Carlos.
You'll see, Akane. Just because we did what we said we would doesn't mean this will work. No, we don't even know if our note reached the other teams or not. And even if it did, there's no guarantee they did what we asked.
There's always the chance that
Possibilities will
they,
come out of this. The 3 members of D Team will die.
Or it's our heads on the chopping block.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you will win. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single
reward.
team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Thunk. Ow, my face. One of these days we're going to learn, and we're going to... Let's check on our awful squad here. Prep room. Okay, so these wards seem to be... Oh, hello. Quantum computer dome. That's terrifying. Pod room. Biolab.
This is weird. There should be another room around here somewhere.
Let me see it. Hey!
Shut up!
He's got the right to see it too.
Mira,
Thank you.
Alright.
It's
Pod
pretty
room, biolab,
pointless to
and
hang
blank
out here
room.
kicking our heels. Let's
Unlabeled
go back to the
room.
lounge.
Your eyes terrify me, Mira.
what is this?
Oh!
Let's inhibit the virus. Maybe someone's gonna remove or control some kind of virus.
Virus? What virus?
Shrug.
About the vote, what will we do?
Don't ask me.
But if we don't do it, doesn't that mean we'll die?
Yeah. Even if C Team voted for D Team, and D Team did the reverse, if we refuse, then we get 2 votes against us automatically.
And Q Team would be killed.
I suppose that's true if this game is for real.
So you're saying it's a joke?
Don't you think that would make a whole lot more sense?
A joke.
The DCOM staff will probably pop through that door over there yelling surprise.
Oh, I get it! You're right. Then him being here makes sense now. I bet that means you're part of the whole surprise.
No!
Eric,
Come
you're such
on.
an idiot.
Take off that helmet.
I can't.
Huh?
I said I can't take it off.
Damn, brat. Stop bullshitting me.
Wow!
Stop! Stop! You'll break my neck!
Damn. It's really on there.
Wait, I see something on the side of this thing.
Eh? Button? Oh!
The hell?
Isn't it a password input?
Does that mean the helmet comes off with the right numbers?
Or maybe his head will explode.
Hey!
Hey, I don't want my head to explode.
Who are you?
Oh?
I don't know. I don't remember. I woke up and I was here.
Are you saying you have amnesia?
Maybe. Could I ask you something?
What?
Alright. Since we are Q.
I was wondering, who is Zero?
Oh, come on! Stop playing! You know everything, don't you?
I told you, I don't...
So you're gonna stick with the idea that this isn't some big surprise?
I don't know. I don't remember anything.
If this isn't a joke, then things are really serious.
Then you're saying one of the teams is actually going to be executed? But why would someone do that?
Zero said, it's a game.
So then he's a psychopath. This Zero guy's probably off somewhere enjoying seeing us freak out.
He could be that serial killer in the news.
Serial
That's
killer in the
that
news?
Heart Ripper, yeah?
Heart Ripper?
Yeah.
What?
Rumor is they killed 18 people, all in the past few years.
March 15th, 2026. The body of a young female was found in a park in Roseville. The victim's name was Virginia Bailey, age 28. The chest was ripped open and the heart entirely removed.
Wow, that's fucked
It
up.
happened again on May 22nd, 2026.
That's a really fucked up
The body
series of
a
information
male
to
was
remember.
found in a trash can near a residence in Sacramento. The victim's name was Jeffrey Foray, age 37. His
Okay.
body was just
All
like
right.
Virginia's, with the heart completely gouged out. 2 months later, on July 29th,
Hey, wait a minute. Don't you have amnesia or something?
Why do you know all this?
I don't know. I don't know why, but I knew.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Heart Ripper. So Team C has Reverie Syndrome. As a sort of flag, Team Q has the Heart Ripper. That's wonderfully fucked up. Wonder if that Virginia Bailey, who died was in the bushes and dead in the bushes in a park with her heart exposed, wonder if that's the woman that Zero was referencing. This whole snail anecdote.
I was wondering, where are we?
Weren't you listening to Zero earlier? We're 50 meters underground in a bomb shelter.
I know that, but where exactly?
I
Oh,
doubt
no.
we're very far from DCOM.
DCOM.
Dwelling for the cohabitation of Mars.
So it's an experiment to see if we could survive on Mars?
Uh-huh. We all lived together in that compound for 5 days.
C-Team and D-Team were there too.
Okay, so that's the in
Oh,
medias
and there was a
res
dog. It was incredibly old.
that we missed
I
here.
think his name was Gab.
But not you. You weren't there. It's very suspicious.
Okay,
Oh,
that
what
explains.
were they testing for?
That explains why Eric's being such
Psychological data
a
mostly. It
asshole.
was a closed environment for a group
Have
of
this.
people for an extended period of time. So how would that mess with the subjects mentally? That was what they were trying to investigate.
Oh, what made you sign up?
Tough question. It seemed like it'd be kind of fun, I guess.
Eric?
I joined because Mira wanted to.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
Well, maybe not entirely.
You're my world mirror.
Mira? Eric? What's going on between you two?
Going on, well...
Are you in love?
No,
Idiot! No, we're not!
We're not?
Well, we're not, but... Wait,
What?
what?
what? Oh. Just- And she looks at him. He looks at her. She looks at him. And he looks at her.
You know, I've been trying to figure something out for a while.
Oh, iBox.
What is this thing?
Maybe it's a gift from Zero.
So what, you think there's assorted teas inside?
Yeah, it's
Gifts don't have to
exotic
be a good
butters.
thing, do they? Hey, what the hell? Stop! What if it's some kind of bomb?
Then we die.
I don't think it is. Oh, something's on the back. I think this is upside down. So this would be the front.
There's obviously nothing with much heft in it.
Force quit box?
Guess it stopped something.
Unless Q's
Look,
got
there's
super
also a
strength.
keyboard.
Looks like you're supposed to input a code of some kind.
And
Which
if
is
we
also
get it
possible.
right?
But-
Then something will be forced to end?
But what?
Maybe your life.
Oh, nice. Doggo?
What was that sound?
It came from that way.
Let's go!
Gab? How did you...
You
Doggo!
came through the vent. It's too dark. I can't see anything.
Why don't you go in?
I can't.
Just do it, will ya?
See?
You didn't have this stupid thing on your head.
Hey, check this out.
You didn't have that thing on his head,
something inside the
it would
case.
still be,
Is that a coaster? Oh, there's something on it. Hello, Carlos here. C team is voting for D team. So D team should vote for Q team and Q team for C team.
What does this mean?
Don't you get it? They're saying to spread the votes.
Huh? Spread?
I get it. If each team ends up with 1 vote each.
The whole thing is a tie and no team will be executed.
Oh, that's a great idea.
I'm glad you...
Now we have a plan. Let's do it.
I'm glad you thought of it, Mira.
But wait.
Why should we wait?
Well, what if this message hasn't been delivered to D team yet?
You're right. The position of this vent does imply it only connects towards C. I doubt Gab's made his way toward D yet.
So where did Gabs come from,
we need
then?
to figure out how to notify D team then.
Alright.
Hold on a sec. I'll get a pen and cheese. There was some at the bar, right?
A pen?
And cheese?
That should do it.
Alright, so Q team got the
What
message.
exactly are you doing?
We're sending him back? Are we finding a different vent?
Oh, I get it.
Okay, so we're sending to D team.
Ward C and Ward Q
All
are
right.
connected vents.
I'm amazed that...
Q and D are probably connected as well.
Yep. We just need to take the cheese and...
It's all on you, Gab.
His movements look almost
Think it'll
robotic, but they did describe
I'm
him as being
sure it
very
will.
old, so that also tracks. Old dog. Motions. He's doing his best. Good job, Gab.
5 minutes until the deadline.
I wonder if Gab made it to Ward D or not.
Even if he did, who knows if Diana will vote the way it says in the note.
What? You think she'll betray us?
It's not outside the realm of possibility. I don't even want to consider the alternative.
Which is?
That the whole letter from C Team is a trap.
Mm.
They could have written it, but maybe Carlos is planning to vote for Q Team instead.
Hey, wait a minute now. That's not good. At all.
You said it. If I'm right, then we need Diana to do the opposite of what it says.
What? But...
Well, we've already sent the,
Vote is in 3 minutes.
We've already sent the
The vote
message.
has to be decided by the leader, but
what should we do?
We don't have time for a committee.
then we'll just have to use force.
What?
Hey, wait!
So, I made C team vote for D. D team vote for Q. Q team votes for C. We'll see what happens. Obviously, this unlocks one branch.
Your vote has been accepted.
Obviously, with this video, we're gonna
Following the
see.
note, huh?
I guess it's fine. It's not like it was a bad choice. Now we wait and see what exactly Carlos and Diana do.
If this plan doesn't work, then there are two outcomes that could happen. Either the 3 and C team die.
Or we're the ones executed.
No, there's one more possibility.
Yeah?
It's a joke. Someone is definitely tricking us.
So it is you!
God, Eric, always jumping
30
to
minutes have passed.
us.
Your time limit has
Chill, bro.
Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Night. We'll see where this leaves us. There's no real indication on if we died. I suppose we do have to. I suppose maybe we do have to enter all of our votes first in order to unlock any more fragments here. So global flowchart. Yeah, it's position point in. All right. Let's check up on Team D. And here I thought I was being clever by deciding to include all these intro scenes for each team.
When a curious hate oozes calamity.
Oh.
So, a moment when hate becomes calamity, huh?
I wonder what that means.
Beats me.
Maybe it's not supposed to have a meaning.
Huh?
It's an anagram. You reorganize the letters into another sentence.
We've
Why do you
seen
think it's an anagram?
that before.
I've seen something like this before.
Literally, thank you, Fi.
In another place. Anyway, where's Sigma?
He has found the box.
What are you looking at?
A box.
What kind of box?
Well, I'm looking into it because I don't know.
Looks like something's written on it.
Force quit box.
That's interesting.
I see a keyboard on it too.
Use this keyboard to input a password and force something to stop. Is that what this means?
What does it stop?
Well,
It stops
the
me.
obvious answer would be the game Zero is making us play.
For $5,000
Then we
a
should
month, I will stop.
I shouldn't have thought it would be that easy.
We need a hint.
Maybe it says something on the underside.
Dunk.
Nope. Won't budge.
Is it heavy?
Heavy doesn't even begin to cover it.
Sigma
I doubt it's made out of
Booba
anything
shot.
from Earth.
Well,
Looking-
you
looking
are
good,
getting
Siggy?
up there, Sigma.
What are
Yeah.
you saying?
Hey.
My body's still got it.
I'll just
Yeah.
give it a try.
All right, Fi. Give me the gun show, Fi.
You weren't lying.
See? I told you.
This is the map for Ward D, right?
Looks like it.
Notice the gang has not gone exploring yet. I have more D stored. Oh,
And
hey.
we can go wherever we want so long as it's within this ward?
Yes, that's what Zero said.
Ward D conspicuously has the vent pinpointed. Okay, now we're exploring. Prep room. Decontamination room. I don't think the healing room. Oh, fun. Gamer chair. Transporter room. Giant eggs. Manufacturing. Golems. We get golem. Trash disposal room. Okay, that's ominous. Locker
All right.
room.
We've checked all the rooms from top to
Is that a
bottom.
shower?
You didn't find any exits?
Obviously, we are in a bomb shelter after all. If there were several exits, it'd defeat the purpose it was built for.
So Zero told the truth.
Then opening the X door is the only way out.
X gonna give it to you.
Mira! Eric! Can you hear me?
Carlos! Akane! Tenmyoji!
There's no point. We wouldn't hear a drunk toga party at full volume on the other side.
I think we need 6 passwords to get this door to open, right?
Yeah, that X-Pass thing.
For every one person who dies, one password will be revealed.
Is that true, though?
Sigma, why don't you try dying once?
Once.
I politely but firmly refrain.
What about you, Diana?
Hey, no.
Figured.
May I ask you guys something?
What's up?
Okay, this is gonna be the way Sigma. That's a good question here.
Who do you think Zero is?
Knowing
Do you guys
glance.
know who Zero is?
No, I haven't the foggiest. But they called themselves Zero.
Zero is zero.
They know about what happened a year ago.
What are you...
There's one more thing for sure. Think about it. Why was Zero's speech to us pre-recorded? There's got to be a very big reason why things can't be in real time. There are 2 possibilities. They've already bit the bullet, or
Zero is among us.
Doom, 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 doom. Amogus.
Do you think someone will come help us?
Like who?
Maybe the decom experiment staff?
I keep reading that it's
Sorry.
Doom.
but that's pretty unlikely. Remember? The staff stationed in DCOM can't communicate with us right now. The simulation is attempting to stay true to an actual Mars mission.
It's at least 6 months between Earth and Mars. In that time period, Earth will have rotated halfway around the Sun. Which means...
By the time the spaceship reaches Mars, the Earth is behind it.
with the star in the way, we can't send a signal.
That's the lead-up. We've been doing experiments for the past 5 days.
Transmissions will reestablish on December 31st at 23:30, which leaves us with more than 10 hours.
There's no point in hoping for a rescue to come before then.
Pretty sure the DCOM staff won't notice any problems until that time.
You guys are like siblings. You're totally in sync.
You're not wrong. We've had some practice. It's a little awkward to get that pointed out now, but...
This may be somewhat rude of me to say, but the way you talk, Sigma, is, a little unusual.
Forgive him. The age of his mind and his body are completely different.
Oh, he mentioned that back at DCOM. That his consciousness had come back from the year 2074.
Well, shit, alright. He's
That's
just...
correct. That's why I know what will happen in the future. I must have spent the past 5 days warning all of you.
If nothing changes, mankind will be destroyed.
So we really are just
Connie,
Grandpa
Phi, and I
singing.
infiltrated DIECOM to stop all that from happening.
Phi? Is this true?
Well, would you believe me if I said that it was?
Then why are all of us trapped in this strange place? If you know the future, then you could have prevented it.
We
Because
had no idea what events went down inside the DIECOM facility.
just that
Nor
it
did
is
we
where
know
it
anything
started.
about what's going to happen in this shelter.
We just know that the DCOM facility is where the Radical 6 outbreak and the end of the world started.
I should have never listened to Rebecca.
Rebecca?
Rebecca.
Rebecca.
She's the head nurse at the hospital where I worked.
Oh?
Oh, right. You did say you were a nurse.
I joined the DCOM experiment because Rebecca suggested it to me. She told me that they were searching for a nurse willing to participate. Well, to be honest, there is another reason why I decided to join.
Oh, shit. Are we getting Doggo from Q-Zone? Good boy.
Gab!
Why is Gab here?
I think he came through the vent.
See anything?
No, he clipped through the wall.
It's too dark.
You're up, Phi.
You want me to go in there?
Yeah.
It's clearly impossible.
You sure?
I won't repeat myself. My boobs are D's.
Your pants are on fire.
Yeah.
It's true.
Seems to me they've gotten a full size larger than the last time you told me.
It's been 45 years. Growing is natural.
You were just sleeping.
Could I interrupt? What is this?
Is that a coaster?
Something's written on it. Hello, Carlos.
Aha.
C-Team is voting for D-Team. So D-Team should vote for Q-Team and Q-Team for C-Team. And someone else wrote...
Q-Team, got it.
I get it. By spreading out the votes, they're suggesting we make it a tie.
Looks like Q-Team agreed.
Seems so.
I guess Gab passed through Ward C to Ward Q and ended up here. It'll work! Now none of the teams will have to die.
I wonder about that.
Oh.
What?
The deadline to vote is in 3 minutes.
Of course, Phi would be the one
We
to
don't have much time. We
assume
need to
the
head
worst.
over to the voting device.
Phi was fairly skeptical of others in her game,
Exactly
too.
What did you mean earlier, Phi?
I'm saying it could be a lie.
Coming from the
You mean that
Ambidex
Q-Team
game.
was planning to betray us?
No, I doubt it. That's what
But
they
C-Team
intended.
might.
They didn't have to send Gab. They'd only have to decide to vote for D-Team.
Then you mean...
There's a chance that C-Team will betray us. Maybe they're saying they'll vote for D-Team, but actually vote for Q-Team.
Why would they do that?
To make us choose Q-Team. If you think it's a good idea to spread out the votes, then your choice is easy, right? I'm just saying. It's a possibility.
The deadline to vote is in 1 minute.
What should I do?
The fact that Gab showed up means that we can assume Q-Team's voting for C-Team. So we have no choice but to choose Q-Team. Otherwise...
Our single vote could cause the death of all of C-Team.
Panic. Panic. Oh, this is the Ambidex game voting theme. Ah. Okay, so when you're looking through here... No, don't exit. So we can't see. So C team votes for D team. D team votes for Q team votes for C team. Your choice is made. Yep. There's that VLR music.
Your vote has been accepted.
Well, that was a good choice.
Do you think it'll be okay?
So long as Gab's note was the truth.
All we could do was trust them.
Suppose.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to
Yeah.
participate.
Even with Sigma and Phi's influence.
You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded.
I don't see Diana being the type to
For obeying.
doubt and betray.
Every lost drug will not be injected into the premium. When you next wake, those who survive will be able to request the decision they made.
Carlos is head empty,
All members of a single team
but
will perish as a result of the
also
vote entered.
seems to have a good heart, want to make the right decisions. Q, Mira, and Eric are very much wild card here. They could be easily influenced to make a bad decision. Alright, so where's this leave? Wow, that opens a lot of things. That has opened a lot of things. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. So, this opens 2, 3, 4, 5 fragments on D team. 5 fragments on, oh wow, I see Akane with a chainsaw. Yes, ma'am. Good lord. So this is the true intro episode. I suppose at this point, it is time for us to stop and say, who should we explore first? Who should we explore first? I've made my initial votes, and we can very much... I have a feeling that if we go back and tweak our voting, we're going to unlock more fragments specific to specific teams. And we'll explore that route eventually, but in the meantime, where are we dropping, gang? Where are we dropping? Who are we going to explore first? There will be a poll out to decide. The poll might come out very early, honestly. Because let's be real. A good portion of people who would be following this playthrough have experienced this game already. And would probably know the best route. Those of you who don't can vote based off of vibes, but alas, let me know what you think. Until next time, until then, thanks for watching. And be careful of any snails in the road. Don't let the snails change your plans.